This GameFront walkthrough is brought to you by Danger Dad, Pixel, X Prime Mental, Pelagius, Adrian Tepesh, and Benjamin Green.
Welcome back to Elden Ring. It's been a hot minute. Hello, James. How are you?
I'm great, Danny. It's great to be back here in Tamriel.
Tamriel, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. It's been about 3 weeks since we last got together, just because Christmas and New Year, but also just both being incredibly sick, which is great.
Did you catch a bad flu too, or was it unrelated to the flu?
Oh no, not related to flu.
I don't know what I had. What was it?
No, it's not related to
related
the
to
flu.
flu.
No, well, it's more just I don't know what it is, man. I just crashed like so hard. I couldn't get any sleep, but I was so tired all the time.
That was kind of the worst part of mine. I got a cough and everything, but Aaron was going to, if I didn't get out of bed, force me to go to the urgent care because I was in bed for more than 24 hours. Just like I couldn't move. I was so like exhausted and in pain. I couldn't get out of bed, not even to play a video game, which has never happened in my whole life.
Well, in any case, before we get into it too much, we should probably make some progress. So I've been reading some of the comments from the last video, which is episode number 69. Really nice. And yeah. And
was it a hot episode? Tell the truth. Was it hot?
It was no, it was shit. But Brad Hahn said we probably should spend no more time trying to find that map piece that we were trying to find.
Fair.
Because which was this one up here on the map, because apparently we're never going to reach it trying to do whatever the fuck we were doing. And then Ralph told us we should probably go to the southeast, and then he also said that we should go to somewhere called Grace near Dane. Now I don't know what Dane is, but
I'm looking at the Moorth Ruins Dryleaf Dane. That's pretty close, Dane. Right?
I can only assume it's got the word Dane in it, and that must be the place. So I think that's a good place to start. From there, we should go northeast towards the pond and look behind it.
Well, what's interesting is they're saying we should go to the southeast. I don't know if you still have this, but all of my markers are pointed going southeast. I think that is where we had stopped last time.
So once you spawned in,
unless you put those markers. Did you put all those markers down?
Oh yeah, I was piddling about before. Let me get rid of those.
Like I put those markers down a lifetime ago.
I literally did it before we pressed record, so no.
Well, don't take the markers away.
Yeah, well, they don't mean anything. I just plopped them down randomly. Listen to me.
They meant something to me, Dan.
Pay attention. Northeast.
Okay, sorry.
So he's telling us to go this way, to this lake, behind it. Let's do that, and let's just see where that takes us.
Okay. And this, yeah. All right, we can do that.
Let me just reacquaint myself with the controls. There we go. Yeah, so apparently this will nudge us along. So we must have missed something or just didn't check this at all. There is it does look like there's a little cave or something going on behind there. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Do we want to attack these glowworms?
I don't think so. I think I'm already being chased by, it left me alone, a dog.
Okay. I say we dismount.
And get this purple thing.
Is this like a statue?
A scotta tree.
A Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo fragment. Why is my right analog stick not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, I must have been locked onto something. What the fuck are these?
So, did you do anything over the holiday break?
Apart from being sick and dying, not really, man. I mean, we did Christmas, obviously, which is okay. I wasn't feeling too bad on Christmas Day, but. I don't know. Christmas is more for kids, isn't it? What?
I think Christmas is wasted on kids.
Nah, nobody knows what to buy me for Christmas.
Gift cards.
Yeah, but I mean, very impersonal gift cards, and then I mean, to be honest, I would be quite happy with an Amazon gift card, but then I don't know what to buy for him. I mean, to be honest, my brother said it best. He was kind of like, it's kind of my own fault, I guess, because of the industry I work in and whatever. Like, you
actually get access to the majority of the things you want at a way better deal or free than your friends or family can get.
Or I'm just fortunate enough to afford all the stuff that I want, I guess. So he was kind of like,
quit your bragging, Dan.
No, I mean, yeah,
quit
I
your
know.
bragging.
It's. I mean, to be fair, it is a bit cringe, but like, but I didn't think about it before, and he was kind of like, oh, it's really hard to buy you Christmas presents. So I was like, why? He's like, well, you've already got everything. So like, I really don't.
Because you're
know what to
mega
fucking
wealthy, living in a mansion.
I'm not. But like, but you know what I mean, like.
I do. I totally know.
It's like, he did buy me a game actually. He bought me the new version of the Oregon Trail for Nintendo Switch.
Cool. How is it?
Yeah, I actually really like it. It's not too bad. It's
you gotta do that on a stream.
Yeah,
or,
I think we
or
probably
recording.
Should.
I'd love to see it.
It's.
I used to love Oregon Trail. I played the Oregon Trail, the like horror remake, and it sucked.
The Oregon Trail. Who fucking body?
Did you see that?
Fucking body snatchers that are just like, what the fuck's the Oregon Trail? That we should have brought that
Have you ever
for
seen
Halloween.
that game?
No.
I mean, it's a parody of Oregon Trail, and it's done like retro 8-bit style, and it was. I was excited because I kind of wanted to just play Oregon Trail.
What's this big tree?
It's not good.
So you thought it was the Oregon Trail, but you'd actually downloaded
No, I knew
Oregon
it wasn't,
Trail,
but I
knew
it wasn't, but I thought it was going to be more similar.
Okay, sure. To be honest, so the Oregon Trail for Nintendo Switch I think it's a mobile game port, but it's fine. It works really well, and it's got like all the base mechanics of the original, but then they've added like lots of extra bits as well. So like, for example, there's a lot of like random encounters that you get. So like this guy just fell out the sky because he's like invented a flying machine and stuff. So he gets a little bit crazy compared to the original. But yeah, it's still fundamentally the Oregon Trail. So yeah, it's pretty good. And it looks
Wait
pretty.
a second. This isn't where we just came from, is it? This is new?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I felt like we did a circle, but I think we actually came out the other side of that cave.
Yeah, if you look on the map, you see there's this like lower down area with all these green bits that we never got to.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so we probably want to explore this, and then we probably
and
also
this
wanna...
like little purpley, pinky, orangey castle. Yeah, that looks fun.
Let's do that. That sounds like a plan.
Not to switch the subject from Oregon Trail on Switch, but my friends, I don't have a Switch, but my friend posted in our little Discord chat that Civilization 6 was on sale for $2.99 on Switch.
Yeah, very much worth it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
what a
that's cheap.
I already own it, but if I had a Switch, I would buy that.
The only thing would the screen be a bit too small for Civ on a Switch? Is that why it's so cheap? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe that's why they're putting it at such a discount. They're like, oh, it doesn't actually work.
Having said that, you've got touchscreen, right? So that would be like...
Yeah.
I don't know. For $2.99, I think I would pick it up and see. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just US, but I my guess is Nintendo puts their sales worldwide, right?
I'm sure it probably will be there or thereabouts. I'll have to take a look.
It's been a while since I played Civilization. The one that I played the most is the one that everybody says is the worst, which is Civ 5.
And why do you like the worst one best?
Because that's the one I played first, and I just played it a whole bunch.
It's funny, isn't it?
Would you agree it's the worst one?
I mean, not necessarily the worst. Like, I mean, your perspective is interesting, right? Because I like a lot of my favorite games are what people will tend to call average to bad, right? Like,
yeah,
I'm a sucker for a shit game. I absolutely adore certain games that like most people just don't like. But I think it's interesting how sometimes your previous experience with a franchise kind of colours your expectations.
Yeah.
Like, because you've come into that like having no experience of Civ before whatsoever.
Yeah, well, I guess the first experience I had with Civ was Revolution, which I liked. but I didn't play very much. Then I got Civ 5 and I played a bunch, and I played it with like my family. My niece and nephew were a little too young for it, but it was like a simple enough turn-based game that we could play it together when I was home, and I just have so many good memories with it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's interesting.
It's a strategy game that doesn't rely entirely on violence.
Very few games, in my experience, are as bad as people say they are.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Civ 5. I was like, well, you don't have to rub it in.
No. I'm just saying.
This guy looks like he
like,
might be somebody we can talk to.
Sometimes, I don't know exactly what the complaints about Civ 5 are, but like Forager Brood Cookbook, number 5, and a Pearlescent Scale.
Pearlescent Scale.
Very interesting.
Yeah, very few are as bad as people say. Have you ever played Superman 64?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, like that's
Is
exactly
that as bad
like,
as people say?
that is exactly as bad as. Do you know what? Once this was before. No, this was at GameFront, but it wasn't on the GameFront channel because like I wasn't working with you guys back then. This was like years and years and years ago. But I made a post on GameFront, probably like way back in like 2014
Following
or
you,
something.
just for the record. Are you following me?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just exploring. I'm just having a look and seeing what's there. To be honest.
Okay.
But anyway, I made a
Sorry,
post on there years ago, that said, name like a terrible game, and then I will play it on a live stream. And in one night, I think I played on my own personal channel. I think I played everything like Daikatana, Superman 64, like all these terrible fucking games all in one go. Someone recommended like a strip club simulator. That was really fucking weird.
Strip Club Simulator.
Yeah,
Wow.
like it was like an online, like it was like online MMO style as well. So like people would like join the server and stuff. It was fucking weird. Man.
Wow, that's creepy even.
Yeah, it wasn't good. So like my brain was, but yeah, like I think Superman 64 was like the last game I played on the live stream, and I vowed to never touch that thing ever again. Absolute cancer. Just
I remember renting that from Blockbuster before, like, I don't know if there was any reviews out of it.
oh wow, how did I die?
these
I'm
guys
not
are-
keeping an eye on my fucking health.
Well, these guys are pretty tough as hell.
Did you
We've
rent
just
it from
been getting lucky
Blockbuster and
with
still
people.
want a refund?
No, I don't think. I think I was just. I think I blamed myself for how bad it was. I think I just thought it was that I couldn't play it. It was too hard.
To be honest, it does have that vibe because you think that, oh, there must be a knack to mastering these flying mechanics, and it's just like, nope,
There's not.
they're just fucked. That's just how that works. But to be honest, I have been debating, now you bring it up, doing that again, but like now officially on the channel properly. Like
Yeah.
maybe putting something on Patreon to say, hey, like name like the top, name your worst ever video game of all time, and then I'll play them all in one night on a live stream or something like that. Because it was a fun concept. It was a bit like, I quite like doing stuff like that. It's a bit like the Halloween sort of stream vibe. You know, I like or the demo disc streams. I like doing a selection of things. I just think it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, where are you? Because I died. Are you still alive?
I'm back where you died, so I'm right where your souls would be.
Okay, I will head back to you. I was expecting you to spawn back in where I was. Like a
I'm not dying today, Danny. Today's the day that I just stay alive the whole video.
Am I like miles away? I'm right way back through the cave. We didn't find a bonfire yet.
We haven't found a bonfire? We must have killed some squads, because I have full, well, not now, but when we arrived at this little pond area, I had full blue flasks.
Sure, but we don't have
A safe
we don't
spot.
have a bonfire on the other side of the cave. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, luckily, as long as you don't sit down, I'll have killed almost all these guys. Oh. But I am, after bragging about it, running lower on blue now that I'm killing all these guys. Oh, and I just got more blue back. And red.
I'll be back with you in a second. I just have to travel right across to get to you. That's all.
Oh, you're almost here. I can see you.
There you are. So yeah, we should probably find a. There must be a bonfire around
Bonfire?
here somewhere.
There should be.
Do they call them bonfires in Elden Ring? I'm sure we're using all the wrong terms.
No, they're sites of grace.
Sites of grace.
They're bonfires,
it's really hard to not call them bonfires and souls. I know, and we're like 3 years deep into Elden Ring now, and I still can't. In fact, if there was a mod that renames them in game to bonfires and souls, I would be all over it. Like, let's just go with that. You know.
That would be a great mod. I bet you that mod would make a killing. As in just free downloads. A killing in free downloads.
I wonder that must mod out. Somebody must have made that mod. Like a Dark Souls vibe mod where it just...
I mean, I would go one step further and not just call them bonfires. Just change the art to a bonfire.
Yeah, like actually make them the bonfire, yeah. In Dark Souls.
We make a good team, Danny. It's kind of like magic, you know. Our pieces individually aren't very good, but when you put us together, we create a sum greater than what you'd expect our individual pieces to be. You know what I mean?
So this lake gives you poison, just so you know.
Not if you're on your horse.
No, I know, but
thank you. I imagined with all the green slime that it was going to be poison or toxic or something.
It might have just been algae. I mean, you don't know, do you, until you dip your toes in. Is it radioactive? Who knows? I left my Geiger counter at home. So, like, you know what? I really want to play Dark Souls 3 at some point.
Dark Souls 3?
There's a grace. Because
I forgot that you hadn't played that. That's my favorite Dark Souls.
Exactly.
Danny.
And you need to coach me through it, because I obviously completed 1, and then I tried to, and even I had a mod installed as well, which probably didn't help, but the mod seemed to be fantastic, but like, I don't know, I just really didn't like Dark Souls 2.
It's the worst. I still like it, but Dark Souls 2 is not the best.
The controls felt clunky for some reason.
It's slow. In order for it to even feel close to normal, you have to level up your characters and your speed, and like I don't like it. Dark Souls 3 I think is slightly better than Elden Ring. Elden Ring's just a little bigger.
Don't forget to use your screw tree blessing.
Oh, good idea. I want to make sure I level up, but I don't know how many levels I need.
Yeah, what
I mean, how
souls
many
am I
runes I
on?
need. Level up. I need 22,000 more. Okay, and I definitely have it in my inventory.
Yeah, so I did a couple of we did about maybe 5-6 episodes of Dark Souls 2, me and Zach, but yeah, I just... Oh, I think I managed to erase my game save. I think I was like willing to talk through it, and then I had... Oh, it's when I got hacked. Do you remember that? And then I had to reformat the computer, and then I lost the game save, and I was like, you know what?
That sucks.
I was like, I'm never touching Dark Souls 2 again. It's fucking cursed. Like, so anyway, but yeah, I mean, I would love to do Dark Souls 3 at one point, but to be honest, I mean, fucking 1 year deep into this bollocks, so we're still nowhere near finishing it. So like, what are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna wrap this up like in a week or so.
When did you and Morgan start this playthrough?
A long time ago.
And you'd already finished that like Elden Ring
land.
once. So I was like, you know, do you really want to start it again? Again?
Well, we wanted to do the DLC together, which it's nice that you and I will be ready for the new DLC when we get to it in 2027.
There is no new DLC. It's a standalone game, my friend.
Oh, that's right. I didn't know that until just like a week ago, and I forgot.
I also don't think
understand how it's not even the same style of game, right?
I don't think it's Souls-like. I think it's more action RPG.
Yeah.
But we'll see, I guess. But I'm intrigued. I wonder if it'll be yet more a more accessible way to get into the lore of it. There's a shiny up here. Because I mean, Elden Ring is kind of softer compared to Souls-ish. but it's still not for the casual, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that, because of how difficult it is, they just quit before they realize they can go a different direction. I've had friends that played it and were like, no, I couldn't get anywhere. I just kept getting killed. And I don't know this for a fact because I was just having a conversation, but I bet they were just fighting that guardian outside of the... Oh, shit.
Well, to be honest, I had this conversation with somebody the other day because they were basically saying, like, what you were saying, which is, oh, I'll never understand it. I'll never be able to get into it. Like, every time I try and play it, it's just horribly hard and, you know, it's just not fun and all that kind of thing. And to be honest, like, I was in that camp for a long time because I just struggled with this sort of thing so much, and it's only been forced to go through the entirety of Dark Souls with Zach. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you have to kind of it's like learning to drive, right? The first time you do it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But eventually, you know, I in hindsight, I'm kind of glad I did it. Like, it still boils my fucking blood sometimes. Well, oh my Dark Souls, but I mean, is he down? There he is.
He is
bye
down.
Bye, big boy.
I have some bad news. I used all the runes to get enough to level up, and I didn't.
Oh, this guy's
up.
even bigger, right? Is this the same dude?
No, he's not the same dude. This guy is the. This guy is
the same kind of dude?
An axe version of the other guy was an arrow person.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for this insight. Ooh, he charges. He charges, and he throws rocks. He seems slightly more lively, this one. Oh, but there he goes.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
Riposty time. Riposting. And I actually had cause recently to look back at some of the old Danny Souls episodes. And I watched the one with Mitch when we went to Blighttown.
Oh yeah?
Because Mitch joined us for one episode, and I watched the whole thing, and I was like, oh my god, I fucking suck at this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, way worse than I do now. I've clearly grown and got better. Like, I'm still fucking terrible, but somehow I was worse then.
Did you hear that Mitch got stung by a scorpion?
No. Is he okay?
Apparently.
He's not dead, right?
He's okay. Apparently it's annoying and it's not cool. It's like, he's not telling anybody on Yelp to go get stung by a scorpion.
I highly recommend.
I guess there's a lot of scorpions by him because he moved to Vegas.
Oh, yeah, because it's arid country, and it's desert, isn't it? Yeah.
I guess so. I had no idea, because in Arizona there's no scorpions, at least that I've seen. And maybe it's
Arizona
just the area I'm at. It's very much the desert, yeah.
There must be scorpions,
God,
maybe.
I'm a fearless human being. Nothing scares me except snakes, spiders, tornadoes, earthquakes, big dogs in the dark. And I hadn't realized it, but scorpions.
Scorpions.
Oh my god, I'm terrified of scorpions.
Well, how did he get stung? Like, did he know it was there, or was it in his house?
I think that they're kind of like spiders, and he has them at his house where he lives.
Nah, fuck that. I would not be. One of the reasons why I don't want to move to Melbourne is because I don't want to deal with fucking spiders. And apologies for swearing so much, but like, yeah, I mean, I think scorpions are the only thing that would probably be worse to me than spiders. I'd be like, it's a very short list, but scorpions makes the list. I mean, I'd be like, no. I
mean, scorpions are just like, what if a spider is wearing armor?
Yeah, and had
little weapons on its hands as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like,
what if a spider was armed to the teeth?
It's just the idea that they can be in your house. Like, oh, I'll wake up one morning and there's a freaking scorpion on the bed. You know? Like, nah. Behave yourself. Let's. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's one of those wind jump pads. You see it?
I do. Are we jumping in?
But there's like a seashell at the bottom of it. or something. Shit.
Oh, that's weird.
Pile of rocks. Let's. Oh, resummon the steed with a crimson tear. Sure, I'll do it. Oh, it's not working.
Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe it slows you down on the descent. Maybe it does nothing. What is this? Why is there just a shell in there?
I don't know. Maybe we.
Is it a shell? I guess it's more of a rock, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Let's just take a look at where we are on the map. Danny, look where we are on the map.
Oh, top cack. How did we get here?
My God!
For fuck's sake.
Here it is.
Fuck's sake. How? What the fuck?
There is totally a possibility that we would have just like kept going and missed it if I didn't just check that. New map.
How did we even? Like, I mean, you know what I mean? We spent 2 episodes trying to find this fucker, and then we're not even trying, and then we just found it.
I think that's why they were telling us to go that direction, because this is basically a maze, but it just brings you to the thing. All right, I feel pretty good now. It's a big win for us.
So just to work out what we did there, we go through this cave, which kind of takes us round here. So I guess we've gone. We must have skipped a ton of stuff. How did we end up over here? I genuinely don't get that.
This cave.
How did we get over there?
There must be a cave that we went through again underneath there. I don't know.
Let's go back to number 4 because we didn't check that out really, did we? Or did we?
No, we didn't. We definitely didn't go to that castle.
Let's
I
go
honestly
back to number
don't know
4.
how we would do it. How do we get to 4?
I don't know how we got here, to be honest. The one thing I've noticed about the DLC is one, the verticality of it. So maybe it's just the fact that we're in this big deep ravine just means that we're just kind of like traversing bits of the map that don't look traversable. But to I do feel like we're getting like teleported about a little bit as well. I call shenanigans.
Maybe we never actually went over by that number 4, and when we went under that cave in the triangle, it spit us out over here. Because I don't think we've gotten to that area. I don't know, honestly. I feel like it's just weird that we missed it.
Let's head back to the cave entrance and see where we are then.
I mean, I'm totally down, but I don't think we're headed back to the cave.
I just want to get my bearings.
Somewhere new.
Yeah, I get that, but I just want to get my bearings so I know.
Okay, so I'll follow you, but if you keep going the direction you're going, I don't think this is where we came from. Oh, it is totally where we came from.
Yeah, it's a big cave, isn't it?
I really got turned around.
I guess the cave was so big that we didn't realize it was a cave. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense. So yeah, we've kind of gone through. We've kind of gone under the map in this big cave, and we should still check out number 4 though, just to make sure that we haven't missed anything, because I don't remember looking at it.
Did we pass that site of grace that we had? Oh, yeah. Oh my God. I think we just run through this area. I never sat down. I never leveled up.
Yeah, just
with 150,000 runes.
I've got 127,000. So yeah, we should probably not.
Should have leveled up.
Oh, it's off the edge of a cliff. I don't think we can get to it. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's even further. It's even further down.
What the hell?
What the verticality of this map is crazy to me. I don't like it because I feel like I can get lost really easily. Okay, so that's why we didn't go to number 4. So let's get rid of that.
Should we just teleport to the last site of grace that we were at?
Sure. The ancient. Which one was that?
I don't know.
Fog Rift Catacombs. No.
It must be
Ancient Ruins Base.
Ancient Ruins Base. It's got to be, right?
Gotta be. It's gotta be. It's a very tall viaduct.
So we went for New Year's because our dog freaks out with fireworks, and it's just we can't leave her alone or she's gonna hurt herself. Oh, here we are at base. I like it.
So did you take the dog to Arizona? No, Arizona.
No, that's what we would usually do, but we didn't because we were sick and we had actually thought we were going to go to a party, but because we were sick, we kind of changed our plans. We had gotten better by New Year's, but not soon enough that we could have gone to Arizona. So we drove up to Solvang, which is I don't know if you're that familiar with the coastal cities of California. Santa Barbara is about 3 hours northish, a little less maybe. And then we went up to about 30 minutes past that to a place called Solvang, and it's like a little Denmark. And they celebrate New Year's at the same time as Denmark. So we brought our dog up there. And
are there actually Danish people there?
I mean, I'm sure there's some because they have all this Danish food and they have all the buildings are built like, and it's not like a new town. It's been there for a while. I think that a whole bunch of people from that area moved and created their own little home. But yeah, all the architecture is very Danish. And it was awesome. And we celebrated at 3 p.m. the Denmark New Year.
That's cool.
And then we came home and we were back by like 10 o'clock at night, and we fell asleep at like 11:45, but we had already celebrated New Year's, so we didn't feel that guilty. And then fireworks went on until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and our dog was going bonkers, but at least we were here with her.
That's pretty cool. I like that idea, just celebrating New Year in a different country so you don't have to stay up late. It's a genius.
Yeah, we usually watch Twilight Zone on New Year's Eve. We're usually we don't go out. I'm not a big party animal for New Year's. I don't like the idea of how many, and I'm not trying to ride a high horse or anything, but there's so many drunk drivers. And like, I don't want to go out, even though I'm not going to be a drunk driver. I don't want to go out. How did you get up there?
I don't know if I was supposed to, but I just thought I'd check it out and see if there was anything there, but there isn't. It's not worth it.
Oh, there isn't. So. But yeah, so I don't want to necessarily spend the money on an Uber to go to the east side, which is where all of my friends were hanging out in like Hollywood area, or actually even further east than that.
Is that the rival to the West Side Comedy Theatre? The East
Very
Side
much
Comedy
so.
Theatre.
Erin has this wonderful song that she wrote called All My Friends Live in Silver Lake. Silver Lake is what I would consider the rival, like, hip, cool area to Venice is. And it's cool. It's just, it's expensive to live on the west side. We have rent control, so we kind of lucked out to be here. But not a lot of people want to hang out on the west side because for the same reason that I don't want to drive back and forth from the east side on New Year's Eve. So if we wanted to hang out with friends, we were going to have to go all the way to the east side.
I'll be honest, the price of the hotel that I'm staying at in Venice, if that's the cheap side, I don't want to stay in the expensive side.
Oh no, Venice is the expensive side.
Oh, okay. Is it really?
Venice is very much the expensive side. If you were to live, everybody moves out to the east side to get cheap rent. I mean,
so you're lucky that you're in you've got
I'm
an
very
expensive.
lucky.
Yeah,
it's very expensive. If we were to move, we would pay more than double to have the same amount of space even if we went to the east side.
We've triggered them both at the same time.
That's where things get fun, huh?
We're going to die.
Away.
I'm locked onto the wrong way. Like an absolute doofus.
I'm gonna get these guys to get tilted. I'm gonna knock them down with some gravity balls.
Fuck.
There he is. You died?
No, I just took a big hit. Oh, he's dead. Good.
No. He's just down.
Oh, he landed in the grass. I couldn't riposte him. That's kind of annoying. I thought he'd faded out of the.
But the good news is, I would heal up, but these gravity ball things are good at knocking him down. There.
riposte. You fucking weirdo. There we go. Cool. You want to riposte again? Come on. Oh, he's on the other side this time. He's dead. Cool.
Yeah, it's hard to see those guys in the grass. So we killed both of them already?
They're both dead, finally, thankfully.
It's crazy.
Do you know the one thing I have booked? I think I messaged you about this the other day, but I did book the train.
The train.
I booked the train.
I'm so excited for you. Why were you hesitant about it? Just because it's going to take so long?
Just because it's going to take like 12 hours, and
yeah. To get to San Francisco, right?
To get to San Francisco from LA. And it leaves at 9 in the morning, and it gets there at 9 at night. And if it was like late or cancelled or something like that, like I absolutely need to be in San Francisco the next day because I'm working. So like it's like
here's
non-negotiable.
The thing, Danny.
But
I have, so I've done a lot of shows up in the San Francisco area. And typically, if you fly up there, it's really like an hour and a half long flight. Maybe
it's
less.
nothing on by plane, yeah.
Yeah, but you have to go to LAX. Sometimes you got to get to LAX 2 hours early, period. And getting to LAX can be a pain in the butt. So you got to leave, like, depending on what time you have to get at the airport. So, and then once you get to the San Francisco airport, it's insane over there too.
Yeah.
So it honestly is not that much difference of time. And if it gets canceled, I had a flight one time because I had a show at Stanford, which is up there. Pretty close to San Francisco, not exactly there, but pretty damn close. I was flying into San Francisco to go to the Stanford show. But there was such a bad storm that my flight got canceled. I was able to rent a car and get there within about 6 hours through bad weather. Maybe it's a little further to San Francisco, but to Stanford I got up there in about 6 hours in a rented car that I got at the airport after my flight was canceled.
Yeah,
so,
I think what I will do is...
If your train's canceled, you could rent a car and get up there.
I think what I would do, worst case scenario, I'll probably just book a cheap flight or something anyway. So just, like, it's there if I need it. And probably not take it. But, like, yeah, you're right. Like, I mean...
I would just rent a car and cancel it if you don't need
something like that. Like, but I mean,
you have a license, right? I've never traveled overseas, but I imagine any license you have in the UK would work here.
Yeah, you can do it. You have to like just get yourself signed up for something or another. But like, I don't know. It might be a bit much to drive in a country I'm not familiar with for 6 hours. But
yeah.
But yeah, like it's. I think it's fine. I think there are backup options, so it's fine.
Yeah, San Francisco is not far away. You can easily drive there faster than that train. But the train should be nice. I've never taken that train, but I've taken the train down to San Diego. It's called the Ocean Liner, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it had a funny name like that, something like the Coastliner or something.
Yeah, I think they have similar names.
It's like an Amtrak train.
But yeah,
it's
beautiful. You're gonna love it. Get the business. You pay a little bit extra money for the better class, and it's worth it.
Oh, I paid for a private room.
What?
Yeah, man.
I don't think the train I was on had a private room, but it's a shorter trip to San Diego.
This one's got like private cabins, man. It's like a little hotel room. I've even got my own toilet. Don't even have to share the toilet.
That's
awesome. Yeah, I thought it's slow, but it goes along the coast of California, like you say. So I'd be like, oh, it's a great way to see California out the window. So that's my plan anyway. So maybe I'll be more familiar with the...
You're what they call a trainophile.
I do.
You like trains.
You're
a train guy.
Well, it's
okay.
It's not the train itself that interests me, at least on this particular occasion. It's more... I like to travel by train. It's like... it's just nice to chill and just watch the world go out the window. Yeah.
It's cool. I've always kind of wanted to take a train across the entire country.
That takes like
But I would want to do it like
That's...
you're talking. Oh, yeah, it would take 4 or 5 days. But if you had a room, that would be cool. I didn't know trains had rooms.
Yeah, it's like a sleeper train. Even though I'll be getting on at 9 in the morning and getting off at 9 at night, so I won't actually sleep on it necessarily. But it's the convenience of having a room.
Yeah.
You know. And apparently on this particular train, they've got like one of those cars with like, you know, like the big windows that kind of like wrap around. So like an observation kind of thing, so you can like sit and get a better view.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. I'm pretty excited to see it. I mean,
I'm excited for you. I'm almost jealous.
To me, like it's more of a novelty. I think, like to you, it's just America because you're used to that. Whereas I'm like,
it's
America. It's a novelty.
I have been to every state except for Hawaii. And I haven't gotten a chance to travel the world, so I guess I've got a pretty narrow point of view. But our country is beautiful. I love the sights that I've seen as I've traveled across it. To be able to sit in a train and not have the stress of having to drive and enjoy it, I think that sounds amazing.
That's the great thing about it. It's just it's dignified, man. You've got more room than you do on a plane. You've got a nice view out the window. You can sit. You can have a drink. You can have something to eat. You
really drink though, right?
Sorry?
You don't really drink, do you?
No alcohol. I just mean you can drink.
Oh,
soda,
you just
Coke.
mean like have something to drink? Well,
Yeah,
theoretically, you could do that to burst your bubble, but you could do that on a plane.
You can do that on a plane. I actually like flying on planes as well, to be fair. But, planes are a bit more cramped and like, you know, unless you're very rich. You know, and to be honest, after 11 hours on a plane to get there, I think I'll have had enough of planes at that point, so I'm quite happy trying the train. So.
Oh shit, I did not see this guy.
There doesn't seem to be a lot doing around this area.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where we're headed.
There's a lot of ruins, but there's not like any... Oh, fuck. Head's not in the game today.
No, we're doing pretty good. We got overwhelmed by these guys. This was not normal. There's so many shadow guys that are not attacking that this one guy that just jumps at me, I had no idea he was coming at me. Unless you trigger. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be careful, man. Heal.
Oh my god.
Chug your esters.
Nope.
Oh, fucking the big boys have respawned. Oh, it's a different big boy with a bow. Ooh. Torrent did not take well to that.
Yeah, I lost Torrent to him before. That's when I had to use one of my things to bring him back.
Why is he respawned? We didn't sit down.
Are you sure we didn't? There was not a spot that we sat down?
Well, we can't them because we defeated them to get to where we are. Like,
the thing is, I only remember killing one of the guys. That's why I was like, how did we kill both of them?
No, we killed them both. Whatever.
I don't remember killing the first one. I only remember seeing the one that we killed.
Don't you gaslight me, James.
That's why I was surprised before.
It's my new name for you, Captain Gaslight.
Captain Gaslight.
Fucking Captain Gaslight. It's the worst superhero ever. It just turns up, makes you think that you didn't actually need help after all, and then just disappears. There's a lot of shinies around where I am. In these ruins.
Uh-oh. Dog.
Do you remember when you and Big Morgs just spent like 6 months arguing there was no difference between the words ruin and the words rune?
You just said the same word twice. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's such a funny bit.
Yeah. Thank God you're here. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Is that the last one, the dog?
I think so, but I think we're headed up this way.
It
seems like they were protecting. I think they were protecting something at this like gravesite. Because there's a whole bunch of guys. Don't forget,
there's a ton of shinies around here as well, so keep your eyes peeled.
There's a ton of shinies right here.
Oh, I know,
but there was just garbage.
So that's a dead end. Unless this big... Does this big grave have any significance? With the dead guy in front of it?
You got to get the new game coming out for them to explain what it is. What happened?
Did your torrent just die?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Nothing was even going on. That's
How
weird.
bizarre. How weird. Maybe fall damage? Like weirdly calculated fall damage?
I mean, from what fall?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like maybe a glitch. I don't know.
I think it must have. Maybe I summoned him in and they thought I was on a different level, and I have no idea. I would think that there was one of those underground, like, treasure chests over here, but I haven't found it.
Oh, you mean like in the base game where you can go down into like a cellar? I don't know if they have those in the DLC.
But
we haven't seen one yet. Oh, I found a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. It just leads to the other side of the wall. Oh, there's a dog in here. Dog. Dog diggity dog.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we can jump up there from here. All right, platforming king. I think I found a way up.
Who's attacking me?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, hang on.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make that jump, but I'm going to give it a shot. No, that's not possible.
Where are you?
There's got to be a way into this castle, right?
Yeah, through the hole in the wall that I walked through. I'm inside it now.
I still haven't seen it.
I'm just waiting for you to join me. I tell you what,
why
don't I stand at the hole and then you can come and walk through the hole with me, innit?
Okay.
I'll stand here and wait for you.
Hole in the wall.
Just come to me.
I mean, I'm trying.
Can you see my nameplate? You know where I am?
Yeah.
Then head to me.
Okay. Oh my god, what a tiny little hole in the wall.
Thanks for bringing all your friends and leaving me to deal with them.
Thank you.
Fuck,
Come in here, it's so safe.
Yeah, that's because I've already cleared everybody out. Fuck me. Right, anyway, there's some stairs here. We'll pick up all the shinies first, but
Damn, so these are the shinies you were talking about. Wow, so many shinies. Oh, there's one back here. Smithing Stone 3. Somber Smithing Stone 3. Which
a
is
somber Smithing Stone 3, yes, yes.
Okay.
I haven't been up the stairs.
Why is there
yet,
blood
so...
all over this thing?
I don't know. Shit went down.
Shit,
What the
Torrent
fuck?
died again.
That's got to be a glitch in the mod or something like that, right?
Let it be, right? Okay, I'm gonna go up the stairs.
And I don't think we need torrent for indoors.
Maybe not. I just wanted to see if I could get somewhere special. Oh, have you gotten
Well,
that
before
purple
you go
shiny?
that way, let's go this way. Because there's a guy here for starters. Hot man who's glowing. There we go. I don't think there's anything with it.
I kind of relate to Pot Man. I don't know why we had to kill him so quick. Might not have been that bad of a guy. He's Pot Man.
Pot man, that'd be your other superhero. You'd either be Gaslight Man or Pot Man.
Do you know how to get to that purple one underneath here?
It's a good question. I don't want to commit just yet.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a torrent jump, right?
Or dropping down here, maybe, but I don't know how far down this goes.
Oh, Easy peasy. I
Get
just fell off with torrent and then jumped my double jump.
Ah.
Oh, it's a skidoo tree fragment.
Oh, that does work. Scooby-doo-doo-boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Tree fragment. Fantastic stuff.
All right. I think we might be done with this little area.
Yeah.
Oh,
my idea of falling off this corner would have worked anyway, but I didn't know that for certain. So the old double jump gambit was still. Did something just die? I'm confused.
I just killed this guy that's on the other side.
Let's go up here and see what's going on.
We have to. We have to go up here and see what's going on. I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I gotta. But the verticality of this game, while it can be kind of annoying.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh my god. I am definitely not gonna want to take this guy on by myself. No.
There's a steak of Marika nearby, allegedly, so I'm going to respawn there.
The nighttime came fast.
I guess that's just because I spawned into a steak of Marika.
Oh my god, I don't want to die.
Try and stay alive. I'm closer than you would think.
Died.
Just died. Okay, go. Go back to the steak of Marika.
Okay. I lost my
In fact,
rune.
I'll wait for you.
My whatchamacallit. I had that rune arc forever. I've really gotten my money's worth with that rune arc.
Yeah, let's, So are we all the way up there? Where were
Yes,
we?
that's got to be where we were. So we got to go through the hole in the wall. I can only imagine that's the only way there. But I don't have a very good imagination, for the record. Well, have we gone inside this little thing? Nothing in there. Do you want to just rush through the area and get right up to where we were, or do you think that's going to get us
I don't know
trapped?
if we're in the same area. Is this a different area?
Oh, no. This is absolutely the same area.
How did we get all the way up there? I guess we climbed up. I don't know. Sure, let's go back. Let's go back to where we came. I can't believe Talon fits through that hole. That's funny.
Yeah. Then you drop down here. Weird. There was a bunch of pot guys before. Oh, they don't respawn because...
we went to a steak of Marika.
We
didn't sit
went to a
down
steak
anyway.
of Marika. Maybe let me shoot this guy with a ray from here.
Good idea. Get him before he's triggered. Can you...
I don't know if I'm too far away or not.
Yeah, are you even going to reach from there? Yeah,
I am too far away.
Those stairs didn't know what was coming.
Yeah.
Stand about where I am. Stop.
Oh!
Fuck me. Nope, just had to take it one step too far, didn't you?
Well, I had to get high enough that
we got him. He's dead.
Oh, good. I did not want to lose those souls. I've got enough to probably level up again.
Chug your Estus. There we go. Good boy.
Pretty close. I need like 30,000 more. I'm glad it was a steak of Marika. Then we didn't have to fight all those other guys that... Oh, a treasure chest! This is kind of like a backwards version of what I thought it was going to be.
Could have been a mimic.
Two-handed sword salesman. This is for you, bro.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Two-handed sword talisman. What's the gimmick with that?
Oh, I mean, it's lightning talisman for no reason. Enhances attacks with two-handed weapons. I think you're going to like that. Boosts a week. I didn't even realize we had this level 3 Crimson Amber thing.
What does it look like? I hate having to scroll through all my talismans to see. Can I get?
It's the one with the exclamation mark. It's next to all the stone talismans, and it's the one that's holding a two-handed sword.
So tired. Can I just order them by acquisition? Order of acquisition. Genius. Enhances attacks with two-handed weapons. Let's go. Let's go. Water talisman. Water talisman. The perfect Danny talisman.
Yeah, I think you're going to like that talisman a lot.
I've equipped it. I'm going to use it.
I think we might be done with this area.
Maybe. But it's that. But maybe not on the lower levels, though. Like, I don't know.
I'll look to see if there's a lower level area, but I just feel like this was a vertical. Oh, what I was trying to say is the DLC map doesn't really look as big as it is, considering that it is so vertical.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they didn't like. It's kind of the opposite. Sometimes I'll feel like, and maybe this is going to be. I know you like the Assassin's Creed games, right?
Indeed.
The first Assassin's Creed game, I feel like they made the map so wide, but there was nothing in it. It was almost just to make you have to travel. When they added fast travel to Assassin's Creed, it made it a lot better. But like those games, while the maps were huge, the maps were pretty empty.
Yep.
So you agree? I thought it was going to be a big fight.
No. I mean, there was a shift in like the philosophy of game design, level design, somewhere around the mid 2010s, where there was this like fascination at one point of like bigger means bigger maps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, the next Grand Theft Auto is going to have like 3 times as big of a map, and so on and so on, right? And then I think there was a shift around the mid 2010s where the size of the map isn't important. I think it's the detail and the density of the map.
Like
So-
the simple ability to every time you can walk inside of a building in Grand Theft Auto, it gives so much more than another block of like empty
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
walls.
It's like you can make like big massive maps where it's like just huge areas of unused nothingness and desert and whatever else, but it's just not meaningful. Like having a smaller map, as in however you want to measure it, miles or kilometers or whatever,
Miles.
having them like way more densely detailed seems to be the philosophy now. So yeah, like those early Assassin's Creed games were just, yeah, we got a huge map, but it was just like big swathes of just nothing burger. Whereas like now it's like there'll be way more. Although to be fair, like most Assassin's Creed maps are still pretty big, but like they're
Yeah.
Ubisoft do a really good job at world level design, world building. Like they do a lot of good.
Yeah. Like the Far Cry games was really cool.
Yeah, like
That's
they
Ubisoft, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they churn out some really detailed maps like really quickly. Those guys, the level editors, level designers at Ubisoft, pretty good. The rest of the games are of mixed quality, but like I mean, the level design is good. I wouldn't jump off there.
Do you remember the difficulty we had trying to get up those?
Those the fucking graves. This is where we are now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was such a frustrating area. What would be the point of traveling down that? Should we even try?
No, because we know where it goes to. Fuck that place.
Yeah.
I think
like,
what we should do. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. No, I was just gonna say what a stupid idea to make those graves there. It makes me so mad. We tried to climb them so hard.
I guess if you hadn't been down there before, it would be a convenient way down.
I guess.
But it's not the only way down. But yeah, I mean, that's not... I don't think we need to go down there. I think what we should do is we probably end this episode, and then we should probably pick it up again in the next one.
That sounds great. Should we fast travel to the last place?
No, because we're just going to carry on recording, aren't we? So we can pick up right where we left off. We're just going to make people wait arbitrarily.
Everybody. Sorry for the amount of time it's taken for us to get these videos out, but you know, We're working on it. We're working on it.
We're working on it. We're doing our best in the limited circumstances we have. And yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. See you later.